The Age of Chaos. In the distant past, the universe was in turmoil. The Devas, gods, and Asuras, demons, were locked in an eternal struggle for supremacy. Over time, the Devas began to lose their power as a curse had weakened them. Realizing they needed a solution to restore balance, they approached Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, for guidance. Vishnu advised them to churn the ocean of milk to obtain Amrita, the nectar of immortality. This celestial nectar would restore their strength and allow them to maintain cosmic order. However, such an undertaking required immense resources and cooperation. Reluctantly, the Devas formed a temporary truce with their arch-enemies, the Asuras, agreeing to share the Amrita once it was retrieved. Vishnu instructed them to use Mount Mandara as the churning rod and the great serpent Vasuki as the rope. The Devas and Asuras set about the monumental task. With their combined might, they uprooted Mount Mandara and carried it to the ocean of milk. Vasuki was coiled around the mountain, with the Devas pulling from one end and the Asuras pulling from the other. As they began to churn, the mountain spun violently, but soon started sinking into the ocean. Its immense weight was too much for the ocean to support. The Devas and Asuras, desperate and helpless, saw their efforts collapsing before their eyes. The churning came to a standstill, and without a stable base, the Amrita remained beyond reach. The Devas turned to Vishnu for help, praying for his intervention. Moved by their plight, Vishnu decided to take a divine form to save the endeavor. Vishnu assumed the form of Kurma, a gigantic tortoise with a shell so vast and sturdy that it could support the weight of Mount Mandara. As Kurma, Vishnu dived deep into the ocean. With immense strength and unwavering resolve, he positioned himself beneath the mountain, balancing it on his back. The mountain stabilized and the churning resumed. The ocean roared, its waves rising high as the Devas and Asuras pulled Vasuki back and forth with all their might. The fruits of churning. As the churning continued, the ocean of milk began to yield extraordinary treasures, each symbolizing divine blessings. 1. Kamadhenu, the wish-granting cow, a source of endless prosperity. Kashravas, a magnificent white horse with 7 heads. 3. Kaustubha, a radiant gem that Vishnu himself took to adorn his chest. 4. Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, who emerged resplendent and chose Vishnu as her eternal consort. 5. Halahala, a deadly poison, so potent it threatened to destroy all creation. Lord Shiva drank the poison to save the universe, holding it in his throat, which turned blue as a result. 6. Amrita. Finally, the nectar of immortality surfaced, carried in a golden pot. The Asuras, overcome by greed, grabbed the pot of Amrita and refused to share it with the Devas. This act of betrayal threatened the balance of the universe. But Vishnu, ever watchful, was prepared. He transformed into Mohini, a celestial maiden of unearthly beauty. So mesmerized were the Asuras by her charm that they willingly handed her the pot, believing she would fairly distribute the nectar. However, Mohini cleverly served the Amrita to the Devas, ensuring they regained their strength and divine powers. Realizing they had been tricked, the Asuras attacked, but it was too late. The Devas, now empowered by the Amrita, defeated the Asuras, restoring order to the cosmos. With the churning complete and balance restored, Kurma vanished into the depths of the ocean. His role in stabilizing Mount Mandara had been crucial to the success of the great endeavor. Vishnu, in his Kurma form, exemplified patience, strength, and unwavering commitment to preserving cosmic balance. This tale of Kurma is not just a myth, but a profound allegory. The churning represents life's challenges, where cooperation, effort, and divine intervention lead to the emergence of life's most precious gifts. Kurma's role as the foundation underscores the importance of stability and endurance in achieving great goals.